Hey guys, here with Charles Buell, and we wanted to go over. I've been getting a bunch of questions about trying to add additional modifiers to your comments. So obviously in Scribeware, if we look at what Charlie's got up, electrical concern, that would be like his primary modifier here done in Scribeware. But if you look at the bottom of his comments, he's set up safety, maintenance, monitor type things, which is really pretty cool because as we know, a lot of our findings could really have more than one modifier applied. So Charlie, I love this, and I'll let you kind of take it away. You can show us sort of how you built these and so forth.
Yeah. So obviously it takes some work to do, but to add these down here, this is simply a text replacement, really. And if you double click on it and open it up, you see these are all the different choices that I have built into this little gunny. Uh, and You can pick whichever ones are applicable for that narrative. To give you an idea, this one here, I've got just safety set and maintenance, but maybe you want to change those. So we can click off all of them and I don't like that safety. Maybe it's this safety and immediate repairs as well. So then you don't really need any of these maintenance or monitor, maybe upgrade, maybe due diligence. So then you close, and then you've got those selected. In the This is a typical narrative or a Gunnysack narrative where you've got lots of choices. And I've only selected one thing here, and I've got a picture that relates to it just as a demonstration. It isn't all that accurate or meaningful, but other than just for demonstration purposes, I'll pull over what this looks like in preview. If I can do that here. And it hides behind the toolbar. I don't know if I can get it or not. Maybe if I minimize it, uh, that way. All right. So can you see that, Dylan?
There it is. Yeah.
All right. So this is what it would look like in the summary, and it is like this.
Yep.
So there's the sub modifiers in the actual summary. Of course, in the regular body of the report, it looks like that.
Looks sharp. Now, do you want to just show us real quick, but kind of building one of those? I mean, you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
as people might want to know how to build their own.
yeah. To build it, you would simply well, let's go down here and we'll add observation and we'll write blah 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 in here, and that's our narrative. Enter, and you open up this, and then you can build whatever list you want. For me, I have it all available to copy from right here. I This is an inspector only note. I
Hmm.
just click on that and it opens up my modifiers, and I have this same thing under every section in my template. So it's always right where I need it to add to a new narrative. I don't do it very often, but it's there.
Hmm.
So then you just take this and copy it and put your cursor there to open the three bars, paste it into here. And now in here, you want to pick sentences because that will put it all in a row as opposed to
Ah, yeah, as opposed to like
uh,
bullets or numbered or
bullets,
something.
whatever. Hit save. And of course, nothing shows because nothing's selected. This is where you would go and you would pick the appropriate things that go with blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's just an informational note. For example, you might have just one thing there, or you could have whatever you want
Yeah,
here.
and remember, if you want to set that where that there's a default for each comment, then like you could check a few of them, and then why don't you check a few and then hit update comment, and then
Yeah.
the next time you bring that comment up, I guess you don't want to necessarily because it says blah blah blah, but
Yeah.
um, if you check a few and then close it, and then you go under the three dots, you know, yeah, there you go. If you were to in this added or update library, it would remember these as your default.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of set some as your default, so you don't have to keep toggling them each time unless that you needed to, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and for the most part, I rarely change them. You can get pretty good at selecting the ones that go likely with your narrative. I might add some, but I rarely get rid of any.
Yep. Cool.
Also in here, notice that they go in order that you click on them. So if you want this to be first, you have to click that one first.
Yep.
So you'd unclick them and then go down the list in the order that you want them to show. So let's say you want this to show. Maybe it's maintenance as needed, ongoing monitoring. What if it was an association thing that was involved? So you could click on that. Whatever applies. This is the one that most often gets added to lists
Hmm.
as opposed to already there. Obviously, this would almost never already be there because
Yeah,
you're
you don't
not.
know whether it's a condo or not. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all there is to it.
Yeah, awesome, Charlie. That's super helpful. Thanks for showing us around. So good technique for adding multiple modifiers using sort of a little mini gunny sack technique. All right, guys. Thanks for
Yep.
watching.